Alright, so I recently caught up on Upload and watched all of Season 2. So before you get on to me for writing off Season 2 as I did Season 1 when I didn't even bother finishing the show because I could already tell I didn't like it, maybe you should be asking yourself, is there such a thing as a good Season 2 in a streaming series? And so it's the point of this video that I'm going to show you why Season 2 is always bad. And Upload is going to be that sacrificial example.
Vaughan Jog Vlog.
But before we get into that, check out my buddies over at CalderaLab.com, makers of the finest skincare in Lakeview. The good serum will have you looking better than your avatar. Use my promo code FRY15 and save 15% at checkout. About 2 years after we last checked in with Nathan and Nora, you know, Nathan, our deceased but uploaded persona living in the Lakeview retirement community, it's like heaven with confines. I mean, hell, there's even a visitor's day, so is it heaven or hell, like a prison? Good to see him actually do more hacking in Season 2, I'll give it that. But Nora, his tech support angel, has dipped out of Horizon, no longer checking in with Nathan. She has gone and hung out with the Ludds because she's in danger of trying to figure out this big conspiracy, who was behind the death of Nathan. Our super amazing protagonist, this elite hacker bro who was going to upend the whole afterlife system by offering free upload societies for the underserved. So if you are just now figuring things out, this show is about capitalism and rich people evil, everybody else good, particularly the BIPOC minorities, you know, all them, because let's face it, most of the people living in Lakeview, white. Oh, but the tech support angels, minorities or women. Now, being a premium service streaming series with a bit of a budget behind it, there's going to be some nakedness. And usually this happens pretty heavy in Season 1 to get you hooked. You know, the actresses that aren't the household names, they're going to take it off. And in Season 2, they will shy away, suddenly being greatly covered up. And Upload is no exception. Okay, so the ostrich-looking chick, weirdly covered up in her scenes where she shouldn't be. And BIPOC Winona Ryder, we got to see her in a bra in Season 1. Now she's wearing like mock turtlenecks. I waited 2 years to see more of that hot Asian roommate, and she is a no-show in Season 2. And with that, you have to consider that there is a radical shift in tone between even episodes, not just seasons, because the humor in Upload is either raunchy or sophomoric, while all the music is gleefully joyful. And then suddenly you'll have the interactive humor that plays like that Addams Family reboot from ABC Family Channel back about 2000, only to then be pressed with hard F-bombs.
Oh, fuck me!
And a sinister plot that involves decapitation. I mean, it'll even tell you at the front of the episode, this one's 13 plus, this one's 16 plus, pick a lane and go with it. I feel like I'm watching Batman the Animated Series, only for it to get interrupted by The Killing Joke, and whatever Harley Quinn's cartoon on HBO is called. Oh, but that's not enough. We have to lean even further with the social commentary. Remember how in Season 1, I said this Mr. Choke, Bill Choke, how he's basically a Coke brother? Now all of a sudden he has a brother, and he seemed to be a halfway decent guy in Season 1. Now we know he's completely behind the plot that got Nathan knocked off, yeah, so that he could create Freon, the alternative to Horizon's Lakeview on his own, I guess. And if you weren't aware of the Coke connection even more, it's all to get poor people to voluntarily upload themselves so that they can't vote in elections. All the while, Nathan enlists the help of his buddies over in Lakeview to rob from the rich and never learn their lesson about this. It's just, you know, we're benevolent Robin Hoods. Look at us. I have this hacking tool. We're going to do a little casino thing. We're going to do all kinds of cheating, and it's in the name of the good. No come to Jesus moment. No, this is wrong. No, we're way past that point. And I already know what the criticism is I'm going to get in the comment section, but Vaughn, it's from the creator of The Office. Oh, really? I didn't know Ricky Gervais. Oh, no, it's not Ricky Gervais. It's that asshole who stole from Ricky Gervais. Oh, Vaughn, like you could do better. Oh, well, here's some real social commentary for you. You think they're going to let a white guy with no connections from Kansas make a streaming series? It fits the Amazon agenda so much more to let a privileged elitist make a show making fun of capitalism than it is to actually spread the wealth.
Yeah, well, the higher up you go at Horizon,
The sketchier shit they'll ask you to do. It's just how capitalism works.
And you know what? The viewing public is too stupid to know that they want to watch my show. Because you idiots want fully realized humans instead of characters and archetypes. Look no further than the character of Ingrid. Why is this vapid blonde bitch sucking up screen time? It's not a character you love to hate. She's just outright obnoxious and acts like a complete cartoon. Oh, but in season 1, she had an episode where she bonded with Nathan's niece, only for in season 2 to act like they're complete strangers. So not only do we have to think Nathan's a complete moron to ever have been with her in the first place when she has no redeeming qualities, we have to question where is the growth in this character if we're just going to hit the reset button. There's even the time dedicated and wasted on a huge plot involving Ingrid faking uploading herself when she's really just staying in Lakeview as a visitor, and somehow no one in tech support knows this. We have to have a big plot that's played out over the course of a season, and we have a bigger plot that's played over the course of the whole show. Solving Nathan's murder. Oh yeah, that'll be solved whenever the show is ready to be canceled. Was it not fun enough just to explore this fake reality? Did we have to have a mystery plot? By contrast, the Simpsons have not lived in Springfield since 1989, trying to solve some mystery about Mr. Burns' fortune. Or is it that the fantasy of controlling a man is just undeniable to the basic white girl? Oh, you want to see more female empowerment controlling bullshit? How about the pushy boss over at Horizon? Everyone hates her. She acts like a cartoon. We've seen this before. But now she's gotten Alicia, Nora's sort of cubicle buddy, in on the power trip act by giving her a promotion. And she has no problem completely being dismissive, ordering people around, treating subordinates like animals. Only difference is, I guess we're supposed to foresee Alicia having a change of heart. Assuming there's a season 3, because we have to set things up with a cliffhanger. Yeah, that Lud group, the anti-tech people who live out in the woods, not just because they love nature, no, it's because they hate capitalism so much. Oh yeah, and there's this new flame for Nora among them, Mateo. Because it is imperative that we split up the romantic leads in season 2 of every streaming series. Get them new romances that mean absolutely nothing, because it is inevitable that our leads will come back together as shipped by the audience. In other words, season 2 relationships are about padding out episodes. Oh, but those Luds, well, being the benevolent freedom fighters they are, they have this amazing terrorist plan to disconnect the bodies of those in the upload. You know, you can't re-kill them, they're already dead, right? And besides, they're rich white guy assholes, so yeah, they deserve to never come back. Science be damned. But we'll download Nathan for our own use here. Yeah, we'll get him to use his retina scan to open the back door in the Freon code and expose the capitalist pigs. But oh no, the downloaded people aren't very stable, and maybe Nathan can't hang on. Find out in season 3 in, what, 2 or 3 years? Upload has an identity crisis. If it's a satire, it's not being played straight enough. It has this bubblegum, overblown look about it, even tones, no real harsh lighting, awash in cheerful music, and jokes that did not hit. And if you really have to defend the writing, how do you explain that there is a wired phone in storage, still connected inside a closet, just so that the cops can conveniently be called on Nathan, Nora, and the Luds? Okay, so you with me now? You know that Upload's trash now, right? I mean, I watched the whole thing. I said it was trash 2 years ago. It still is. But at least now you know season 2 of everything sucks. And if you are ready to prove me wrong with at least mentioning a halfway decent season 2 of a streaming service, do so in the comments below. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Because let's face it, I put in a whole lot more effort than Drinker. I've got animation instead of just a looped trailer played over my voiceover, and actual jokes rather than cutting to J.K. Simmons laughing.
You serious?
Thank you for watching my son's YouTube station. It's not for everyone, but he tries. Maybe if you bought some merch below, he'll eventually get good at the YouTubing.